Hey guys, what's up? It's Bianca. How are you? How's your day going? How's your week going? Month. We won't get into the year. We all know how everybody's feeling about that. Anywho, I am using this Easter kit. It is called Easter kit. Wow, cool. I'm using this Easter kit from Savannah Paper Co. We are doing a memory plan with me. Haven't done one of these in forever. It's okay, I know. Since opening up my shop and everything, and now working part-time at the hospital, it's been a little chaotic, but that's okay, because now we're finally gonna do a plan with me. So ignore the scratches on my hand. I still need to trim Annabelle's claws. I just need to. Sometimes she gets too excited and wants to play, and I'm just like, ow. So yeah, ignore all that. Do I have a Band-Aid on my finger? I feel like I have a Band-Aid on my finger too. So ignore that as well, because I decided to not me. Okay, this is how special I am. I'm hooking up my phone to my tripod. There's a clippy thing that I need to hook it onto. And luckily, I have a Casetify case. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Casetify. They're really, really cute and customizable cases. And their ultimate one that does the most protection is still super thin. I've always used an outer box. That has been my go-to ride or die with me case ever since I had a smartphone, which, goes all the way back to the Apple, 4 or something like that. So anyways, I've used OtterBox so many times, but unfortunately, they're so bulky, but they do protect, don't get me wrong, but they're bulky, so I always had to take my phone out of the case in order to hook it up to the clip. And with the Casetify, it's still sleek enough that it fits on the clip, but the clip isn't the easiest thing to put on a phone in general. I think because it's new, I have to what do you want to call that? Use it. It's almost like when you wear new shoes and you kind of have to get a feel for it. It's kind of like that with the clip. But anyways, it hit back on me on my finger and it scratched my cuticle, so it was bleeding a little bit. So I was like, let's not get blood all over my planner. That'd be great. So yeah, that's why I have a sexy Band-Aid on my finger. We were actually out of Band-Aids. I had to take a Band-Aid from work. I was just like, I need Band-Aids. I need to get some Minions. Normally I have Minions or the Incredibles because, if you're going to wear a Band-Aid, might as well be cute, right? I'm the one that gets the children's Band-Aids without having children. Anywho, I totally screwed this up, by the way. I did not put my glitter heads down first. And I put the bougie... They're not really bougie boxes because Scribble Prints Co. calls them bougie boxes. And this is from Girl Boss Ann, the rolls. So I still call them bougie boxes because that's just the name. I don't know what else to call them. But I put it down first before my glitter headers. So it was a little on the bottom. There was a slight clear spot where, there's no glitter. There's no bougie box, obviously. But anyways, I fixed it on the other side. And let me tell you, the struggle is real. I almost said something completely different. But trying to pick up stickers with a Band-Aid on, even though it's my middle finger. I don't know why. I felt like I was completely special trying to do that. So yeah. So you can see right there on the bottom. I also ripping that off. I made so many mistakes because of my finger. Because I didn't want to touch the Band-Aid part with it. I don't know why. It's not like the Band-Aid was dirty or anything, but it is what it is. So I made some mistakes pulling apart the bougie boxes off of the roll, but it's okay. See, now I'm doing it correctly. Gosh. Can you tell how dry my hands are? My hands have been so dry. I think it's because going back to the OR, I had to scrub every single time for a case. And my hands have been super dry, but I guess you can't really tell, which is good. So good. Anywho, so for Easter, we did things kind of different. As in, we weren't even here at the apartment. As you guys know, maybe don't know, probably because I didn't really announce it yet, maybe. I don't know. Anywho, I'll just say it again. We're in North Carolina now. We're not in Texas. I don't know when's the last time I said anything about where we're living or what have you. But yeah, we're in North Carolina right now. And Vince has some friends that are in the Virginia area, North Virginia area, close to DC, which is what, District of Columbia or whatever. So we actually drove up there for Easter weekend because I didn't even realize it was Easter weekend that weekend. It just so happened that we weren't on call that weekend, and the cherry blossoms were supposed to be blooming during that time, the sakuras. And the thing about those is that they bloom, but they don't last a long period of time. So when I heard that that was kind of around the week of when they start to bloom, and I think they give you like, there's normally like a cherry blossom festival, but because of lovely COVID, there was no festival. But I still wanted to go to see the cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms is like my favorite plant. It's my favorite tree. It's my favorite everything, the flower, everything about the sakuras. I love the white ones. I love the pink ones. I love them all. My goal in life before I die is definitely go to Japan and during cherry blossom season for sure, because oh my gosh, that would be so gorgeous. Anywho, if I live out here, I would be the ones, like the person that has a cherry blossom in like their yard or the backyard for sure. But anyways, so we did that. So Easter Day was actually us driving back home, but it was so fun. We still got to talk to our family members over the phone. And then later on, my mom would come to visit. She already did, by the way, because this voice, obviously, we're nowhere near Easter now. Like, I'm just back planning. So for memory playing with me, I think what I'm going to do is important days like this, because like, you know, Easter and then us going to see the sakuras and stuff like that. I think I'm not going to back plan every single week from Easter all the way up, because that would be not that much fun, because sometimes we're on call during the weekends and we work during the week and I do shop stuff, so it's going to be very, very boring. So I think we're going to just do ones that if we do go out and do something, that's when I would do a memory playing with me, because I have so many stickers that I need to use, and so we're going to use them. We got this. So anyways, starting out with Monday was basically coffee, 100% for sure. Mondays should be optional. Ha 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 ha. I agree. That is from Savannah Paper Co. And so that's when I did a plan with me, or I planned out on my planner, did some Instagram post of it for PR, and then we had pizza, checked my emails, and worked on orders. So that was that. Tuesday was another work on orders kind of day. I am off Monday through Wednesday. I only work 2 days at the hospital. So Vince works the first 3 days, and then I work the last 2 days, and we work 11-11. So we're like the mid-shift later team, which we like, because we're not really like super morning people. You know what I mean? But anywho, Tuesday I made myself a green shake with, you know, just basically my spinach and frozen fruit. Yum, yum, yum. It was $2 Tuesdays. Karina, aka Savannah Paper Co., she's been doing $2 Tuesdays here and there. She does make a schedule, so I normally share the schedule on my IG, so you guys can see the schedule, so then you'll know like which weeks she'll have $2 Tuesdays. So far I feel like she's been doing it like every single week, so kudos to Twinsy. That's exciting. I love $2 Tuesdays, and I love her doodles, especially when she does doodles and scripts. I'm just like, yes, I love doodles. I'm like addicted to them. But anyways, I did some more designing so I could do some listings. Had to get coffee in the afternoon because that's when I start dragging my butt. Most of the time is like I get a rush of energy to get Vince ready for work, and then all of a sudden I'm just like dead to the world at noon. I'm just like so tired. So yeah, coffee in the afternoon, did my PR Facebook post, which I just, as I'm saying this now in my voiceover, it's Wednesday, and I don't think I did my PR post yesterday in Facebook. I'm going to have to do that today. Oops. Normally in Facebook, I do the wacky holidays. That's my thing. So I share the wacky holidays of the week, which I think is super cool, you know, and then I have pictures of them too. So you guys can check out there as well. It's on Savannah Paper Co.'s Facebook group, a link to her Facebook group. I either have it in my bio, and also obviously she'll have it in her bio on her IG. So there's always a link to, I think there's always a link to her shop, but not to her IG or Facebook in the description. I'll have to like take note and add that to the description. Have a link to it. Anywho, what else? Cuddled with the cats. I figured that paw print would fit perfectly in there. And then I just pulled a random heart sticker from her sampler and put it on there. And then taco night, because Taco Tuesday. To be honest, did I really have tacos that day? I have no idea. Because I haven't been writing. And so I'm just guessing. I was just like, oh, that's a food thing. I'm sure. I eat tacos a lot. What I do is I get those tortillas that they have to make yourself, like you bake it yourself so it's raw. I think like it just tastes so good and so fresh that way versus getting them already made. The only time I get them already made if I was going to make flautas, which you get like shredded chicken and cheese. You roll it up and you're supposed to fry them. I haven't found an easier way or a better way to do it. I'm pretty sure you could bake it if you wanted to, but it's not going to taste the same, in my opinion. So it's like you fry it, and then you put like your sour cream, shredded lettuce, and picadillo or pico de gallo, depending what nationality you are. Because I think for Mexicans it's picadillo. Because pico de gallo for us Cubans, I'm half Cuban, is the meat. So anyways, I think I got that right. Who knows? I get confused all the time. Not surprised. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it's really, really good. So it's basically just the tomatoes and onions and jalapenos and lemon juice or lime juice and salt. It's so good, so good, so good. Anyways, now I'm getting hungry, so I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Well, dang, I don't have my planner in front of me, and because I'm in bed with a heating pad. Ha 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 ha. That is my day today. Yay, me. So then, yeah, the rest of the week continuing working on orders. Nothing too exciting. I went to work Thursday and Friday. Friday is payday, which is awesome because then we were going to get ready to go for a trip. So we were going to leave for our trip Friday night, but when I came back from work, Vince was already in bed and he's like, I am so tired. And I'm like, I'm tired too. So both of us can't drive the 5 hours to get there, obviously, when it's like 11:30 at night. So I was like, let's just leave tomorrow morning. I actually woke up super early, all on my lonesome. I don't know why. I think because this is only our second week being in North Carolina during this time for the Plan With Me part. Like Easter weekend was the second weekend we were here in North Carolina. So we were still used to waking up early because we had orientation the week before and we had to be at work in the morning. So this was our first week working our 11 to 11. So my internal alarm clock was still waking up super early. So I think I woke up around 7. Also thanks to the cats because they like to wake us up as well. And so I woke up, got ready, got Vince up, and started to drive to DC. Yeah, we had to stop by and get coffee. I think it was at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why I don't have a thing for Dunkin' Donuts, but whatever. Also got breakfast there as well. When we got there, it was around lunchtime, so I didn't have a sticker for Korean chicken or Korean tacos. I had a sticker for regular tacos, but I figured to make it, to remind myself that it was Korean food that we ate, I did the Korean barbecue kind of sticker. So we did that, and then we ate at the house, or their house, our friend's house. Then we went to DC, took all the pictures in the world. I did some of my souvenir shopping. Then they were looking at comic books. Well, we went hunting for Pokemon cards, and then we were going to go hunting for comic books, but I guess the comic book store closed. And then we had dinner at their house, leftover Korean food, and we watched a movie, which was a Marvel movie. I forgot which one it was. They remade it. Crap. Anyways, it was super late. I was exhausted. I was like, I'm ready for bed. We stayed up late watching the movie, and then woke up the next day early. We had to drive back home. Vince was so tired that I think he slept almost the full trip back home. And I drove the whole 5 hours straight. I'm so proud of myself. Normally we switched. Like on the way up there we switched, but he was sleeping. I was talking to Twinsy, and I just let him do his thing since he had to work on Monday. So I was just like, it's fine. So yeah, we definitely had to stop. I needed coffee, so we stopped at Starbucks. I ate. Vince didn't. He just got some coffee and then passed out. We had to do our grocery shopping, so thank God there's a grocery store right below us at our apartment. Just picked up some things so I can make and pack lunch. Did some basic cleaning. Did an Instagram post for PR. And then had to do laundry. Laundry today, will be naked tomorrow, that kind of thing. So we had to unpack our little suitcase that we had and do laundry. And then I meal prep. And that is also the day of Easter. So we made sure that we called our family members. I think I talked to mine on the drive. And then Vince called his family once he got home. But yeah, it was a productive weekend. Very fun mini vacation. Enjoyed myself very, very much. Thank you to our friends that allowed us to stay at their house. But yeah, they were super close to DC. It was awesome. So we just drove over there and took pictures and have fun. But that is the spread. Look how beautiful it is. I'm going to lay down some extra stickers to cover up that white space. But yeah, I will fill it out with pen. You guys don't need to see my awful handwriting. I will do that off screen. And I hope you guys have a great one. I'll see you guys in the next Plan with me. Bye!